Romeo Doubs. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Packers and the Rams, just ahead on EA Sports.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win, and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
And this is going to be a Rams first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stafford going to give it to Corey. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 42.
Throwing, Stafford. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 40.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here comes the Pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season as quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951.
He works free, right side, and he will score. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Rams offense going to take over now for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Pass is completed to Cup. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Off play action. It's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. They get 18 on the pitching catch. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air again. Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Got his man at the 6. He is in. 2-2 at round. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Packers offense ready for their second possession. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. A good play action with Love. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the former Raider. They signed him back in March. It's Josh Jacobs. And this is going to make the play caller happy. Good run. 8 yards. Much more manageable 3rd down coming up. Here's Love to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Here's Joseph now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Corum. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Third down and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Throw it on third down. Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right with this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. On play action, Love. That one on target to Watson. And he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now they don't have one for this guy.
Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Before this next drive gets started, I want to tell you what's coming up in primetime here in Week 5. First week of October. It starts tonight with Sunday Night Football. Memories of the 70s sure to come to mind as the Cowboys and Steelers meet. It's in Pittsburgh at 8:20 Eastern. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. It's the Saints against the champion Chiefs. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. There's a handoff to Coral. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Once again, it's Coral. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. It's complete. He's got Huff. And he will get into the end zone. Cooper Huff. Touchdown, Rams. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll get about 2. That's not made by Byron Young. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Working across the field, he spots Watson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Love to throw. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Joseph's kick is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On third down, they go with Cora. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. To return, it's Nixon. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Packers offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Love saying, let's go, fellas. Got to get set.
First down, Packers.
Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. On is Joseph for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Now third down and 14.
Now a run with Cora. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. Once again, Ethan Evans out to punt, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
That's complete to Watson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Now, faking the give. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score again. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Packers are going to extend their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run back. Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
With the score, Packers 38, Rams 14.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin with the early game across the Atlantic at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jordan Addison, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head over to the Pacific Northwest, check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Allen Robinson, up near 100 yards receiving with a touchdown as well. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Bryce Young, terrific in the victory, as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Here's Nixon on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. On first down, it's Love. Middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Set to go now on first and 10. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Complete to number 17, Puka Nakua. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Cup in motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
2nd and a yard. Here's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, and that's it. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Here's Jacobs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Cup in motion. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on Second down, it's Stafford. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down. They'll go play action with Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On play action, Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50.
First down, Green Bay.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle by Isaiah Rogers. A 3-yard pickup. Right. Brings up 7 and 7 at the Rams' 8-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. Love. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one brought in by Nakua. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Even with the lead. They're trying to press the tempo. On play action, and they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
Daniel Whelan in confirmation for the Packers.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
To throw is Stafford. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Here's Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now, faking the give. That one on target to Watson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
When you think back to the 1st half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the 2nd half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.